arrested again, y'all. And I was like, I had not a warrant, but it was more like um, an order of protection. And they had arrested me. But the funny thing is that I had hit the cop in the head when he tried to arrest me. They didn't have no search warrant, and they came busting in my fucking house. And I was like, why the fuck y'all pushing in my house if y'all don't have a search warrant? So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I just started hitting him on top of the head, like both of them. I'm like, get the fuck out of my doorway, like. And they wound up taking me in because I couldn't push them out of the doorway in time enough to close the door in their face. So like, I was just like, yo, these non-human cops are fucking stupid. So I get in jail and I'm like getting processed. It took like the whole night. I got out of the holding cell at like, I would say like about 3 to 4 a.m. And they had put me in jail where, you know, the other women are. And they just sitting on a bench inside of the cell because they didn't have no beds in there. So like, I'm just like, yo, I get into an argument with one of Revise's mistresses, and I just winded up popping her shit in the head. I grabbed the side of her face and mushed her. And the cops broke us up and they put me in another cell until they processed my paperwork. So yeah, y'all. I'm just like, I got court on the 23rd, which is like a day or two. Like I think was it 2 to 3 days coming up. So yeah, all I gotta do is just stay away from that lady named Sheila, and I should be fine. All right, so we have been talking again. M. Rama, longing for home, basically longing for a star seed here, longing for heaven on earth, you know, being called to journey. Someone's a twin flame, and is like someone here is being called back to the spiritual realms for healing and more ascension. This person was not for you. Yeah, Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Someone's being divinely guided on leaving a twin flame relationship behind here with Align Your Life. What is aligned or needs to change in your life? Okay. Inner temple. Needing to tune in within yourself. Your meditation is key. Um, your emotions is key. Is to pay attention to your guidance. Okay. From the divine and nobody else. Of course, I wasn't going to leave my apartment. Shit, I'm not going to, um, how you call it, a halfway house or like where, how you call it, a shelter. Jesus gave me the guidance or not to leave, so it didn't matter what the fuck the lawyer attorney said. So then we have Star Mother needing to nurture thyself here because you, whoever this is a Pleiades star seed here. Getting protection. I am not going to pull all these though. Should I? No. Okay, I'm not going to pull all those. wanted to pull y'all because like I was looking at some tarot and I'm just like, hold on, why do they keep talking about a man that's African American? And I'm just like, there's nothing wrong with that, but that is not what my guides had for me. Oh, I did do the work for African American. I just listened to my guidance a lot. My guidance didn't have that about anything, and I'm not African American, so that's about colonizing someone that you think is black but is not. That's about racism. All right, so we have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So with belonging for a sense of home, it's like you have to understand what is within you. What do you have within yourself regarding your guidance, your feelings, your soulmate? You're never by yourself. It's just physical. You feel that way because there's no one that's physically around you. But in all honesty, is that us humans have soulmates that are, connected within. So like no one's ever alone. Success. I know that there is a wait that there is no greater goal than to learn. So basically this twin flame was teaching you learning lessons of your soul here. You're successful, but at the same time is that you are learning how to go about things with love also. Now, if you don't want it, of course you don't have to deal with the twin flame. But however, it's like, just go about it with love. You don't want to say no and don't disrespect or anything unless you're disrespected. Okay, of course, stand up for yourself. Balance. A being. Wait, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So being divinely guided is like you're at a balanced state of being, okay, with both feminine and masculine energy. Before I finish, I'll only read for divine feminines and divine masculines. So if you are a karmic person, you will not resonate with this the same. You will probably resonate with it as the divine masculine leaving you for a divine feminine. That meant that you were someone that is a non-human twin flame, a demon compared, regarding an angel. Yes. So you would resonate on the side of a divine masculine leaving you for another, divine feminine, or not another for a divine feminine. Twin flames are not divine feminine. So if you resonate with someone leaving you that was divine law, then you resonate with the twin flame side. We're on, what I pull, what I pull. Okay, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So regarding leaving this twin flame behind, know that you can do it, okay? You are never stuck with this person physically, okay? Whoever you live with is a twin flame dynamic, so you may have to pack your bags and move out. Give yourself some time. Go with the flow, okay? I do tell people to leave because this is what I pull. I actually leave myself regarding, sorry, karmic relationships, karmic jobs, karmic living. So yeah, you can do whatever you set your mind to. You have to leave this person and leave, and this is what it's telling you to the messages to give you. All right, purpose. I know what I am here to do. So it's like you tapping into yourself within to get guidance and understand your guidance. It's like you are understanding your purpose as, more and more as you tap into yourself within. Okay, doubt. I release the need to know the answers. Whatever you're looking for here within you. So I think not regarding the stuff that I pulled regarding you leaving and your purpose, but like other things that you're asking Jesus Christ, praying at Jesus Christ about, praying to him about. It's like you don't need to know the answers to that right now. Just don't doubt yourself. Whatever you're feeling here and is true, okay? All right, health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Regarding you being a star seed, you have to take care of yourself. Eat healthy foods, drink water. Don't do hard drugs. I know some divine masculines are doing hard drugs right now. Don't do that. You guys are needing to clean up because your health is on the line. Being more healthy is going to make you feel a lot better about yourself, and your health is going to increase, okay? Go for walks, okay? Less sugary foods, less sugary drinks, okay? More salads, greens, vegetables, water. Less sex, you guys, okay? That'll give you more good stable health. All right, so we have Scorpion spirit energy here. We have Camel. We have Bats. We have Wolf. We have Rabbit. We have Mouse and Vulture. Okay. Shoot. All right, so we have Scorpion. Passionate, competitive, tends towards isolation. The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved issue, event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal. You can get back to your usual fiery but fun self when in balance, wild and free, fierce. When out of balance, jealous, resentful, unresolved. To bring into balance, honesty, forgiveness. All right, Camel. Resourceful, independent, knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. Wait, this wondrous creature is self reliant and handles challenge with ease, even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger. The camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, calm, content, sparkle in eye. When out of balance, dehydrated, lacks vitality to bring into balance a pilgrimage. All right, with bad. Bad is about letting things go. So, like, regarding the things that you are leaving behind, a twin flame relationship, you are divinely guided to leave. All right, letting this go with bad energy is going to give you more space to manifest the things that resonate with you. So, when it comes to job, finances, the things that you have to let go that is karmic, I feel as though they're going to come back to you in a more spiritual way this time. So, like, if you let go with just physical, you're going to get it spiritually to you first, and then you're going to manifest it into into physical form, which is like your physical reality. Okay, so this might be a little, I would say, uncomfortable and a little, how you call it, non-time consuming, but like, ooh, a little challenge for you, because these types of manifestations, they come at the right time when you need them. So regarding this is something that is not going to be tangible to you at first. So it's going to be a little difficult to work with. But however, it's like you're going to understand your manifestation when you do see it. Okay, physically, all right. So we'll you're not going to like, you're probably not going to like how, you're being communicated to, or like how this person hits you up. It's probably not the person that you were expecting, because you were looking elsewhere, instead of the person that, actually did send you communication. Was it someone you shrug off? Probably so. A lot of times people do that and don't understand, who contacts them until after the fact. But I mean, it's a learning lesson. Okay. So, guardian of family and tribe activism ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following: embrace all, exclude none. When in balance, reliable, democratic, fearless. When out of balance, judgmental, dominating. To bring it to balance, practice letting go. Okay, so regarding this here, this perseverance, okay. This is like you are needing to be a leader here. You have to leave this twin flame behind. So be a leader to do so, okay? And for me, who is this twin flame? Christopher, okay? I have to leave this person behind. Alright, and all of his shenanigans. Because I can't bring him with me because he didn't choose the path that I was on. He chose in a different way. my dad lost his wings as an angel, but he's still an angel who have passed. So rest in peace, Dad. Amen. Rabbit. Okay. Afraid of everything, overwhelmed, frozen, the rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear, and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, O rabbit, they shape your destiny. When in balance, sensitive, problem solver, good listener. When out of balance, over explains, talks fast, to bring into balance a day of silence. Okay, so what is this about? Purpose. Someone is scared of something, about living in their purpose. Don't be scared of that because you're only going to manifest I won't say negative things. You'll only manifest things that'll try and probably arrest you or hit you because of someone who feels your energy that died. Okay. And this is just to let you know that. All right. It tends to happen to me a lot, especially when my emotions. All right, detail oriented, small minded, nitpicky, nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. The details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, and organizing and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they're gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exciting eye. When in balance, organized, resourceful, prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose. To bring us a balance of meaningful projects. Okay. So, regarding mouse energy, don't be so nitpicky, okay? When it comes to you believing in what you have within and not just externally, okay? External is just twin flame. If you take away the external, you always have resources and things to manifest within yourself. Okay, so don't be nitpicky about your partner, small minded about your path or anything that, the divine gives you on it. Be thankful and appreciate your blessings. Vulture, guardian and purifier, yeah, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or a tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When in balance, clarifies, reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic, aggressive. To bring us a balance, clean your space, sage. Okay. Okay, so regarding Pleiades and health, is a need to clean up, you know, what you have physically around you, or even spiritually surrounding you. It's like even sometimes star seeds can be a little toxic, and not all of you, but like the ones that don't want to do the work to respect what you have. So yeah, sometimes you need to clean up. Karmic relationships also will help your health. Is like whoever you keep around you can be a bad influence sometimes, with them having codependency, drug addictions, and things like that. Okay, so now for the tarot. Oh no. Scarcity and stuff won't manifest with me with rabbit energy. Amen. Alright, so we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So first card out, there's no deception here. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. There's no deception with this person. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. But however, this person is not going to give any type of offer. The Seven of Pentacles. I have to read that one. The Fool in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands in reverse. The Five of Pentacles upright. And then we have the King of Pentacles and the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so where was I again? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Well, you guys, hold on. Um, the Seven of Pentacles upright. Hard work is paying off. You are not quite where you want to be, but a true commitment to yourself. Your home and career begins to show dividends. This card predicts potential expansion and success, but your continual effort is essential if the seeds of the future are to be realized. So basically, it's telling you to pay attention to your manifestation regarding your future. It's like people don't really look at that sometimes regarding the spiritual community. It's like they let time fly, fly, and fly with karmics that are physical instead of, doing the things that you guys need to do to actually get better for yourself. Because they think that, oh, just because it say predictions and stuff, that you really don't have to do it. But I mean, if everyone is non-human physically, right? Sometimes you have to open your eyes to believe it. But however, it's like you have things in your future that is needed to be paid attention to regarding your manifestation, all right? Because with the next card, this is the Fool in reverse. It's like you're not taking a leap of faith to this because of someone that is emotionally manipulative. This is a King of Cups in reverse here. Someone who cries and cries and cries but does it to manipulate you. It's not really authentic. Right, okay. Which is why you want to work together with someone here. I don't know who this is, but you want to work together with them. All right, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. The nine. Hold on. I say get off my pussy a lot because a lot of divine masculines try and come to me with rapist mentality. I don't like that. Reverse meaning stress, intense pressure. You are particularly vulnerable to unreasonable demands, which sap your energy. When below par, you are not in the best frame of mind to make decisions, to resist any conjuring or pleading. Rest and look after your health and finances first. So, whatever this is, regarding you wanted to work together with this person. It's like don't plead to this person, don't beg this person. Just rest, relax, okay, and I'm pretty sure it'll work. You know, things will work itself out. The Five of Pentacles. All right, so poverty and financial worries are negative fears about losing everything you have. However, when this card appears in a reading, it often reflects fear of loss rather than actual loss. Be reassured that rifts will be healed and mistakes rectified. The last minute reprieve could save your finances and close relationships. So basically, you are worried about your finances and things here that you have that is in material form in your material possession at this time. I got bit by something and it itched so bad. Okay. Regarding this King of Pentacles here, whatever you're at fear of losing with this person is not going anywhere because this person is a blessing. The Sun, okay. Regarding a soulmate here. So you don't have to worry about this person leaving or anything you have leaving because you are a blessing here. Oh, this is about Kyrie Carmichael. Okay. Well, he's a blessing to me. Yeah. But something here is the Star in reverse. This is someone that, or something that is not healing for you. Like, this can be a twin flame or some type of job that you have that is not really healing at all. This is also no celebrity status at all either. Which is why the Chariot is moving forward with success here. Because this is not for you. The Queen of Swords here. Things are still moving forward with the Queen of Swords, and it's not Tinashe Kachingwe. That's not a Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords ain't nothing. I mean, I'm everything in this world and the Queen of Swords. Okay. I don't see why you crying for the Page of Swords upright. It's like I'm going to give you a message about the truth about something. Tinashe is not that beautiful, to be honest. She's a non-human. Ace of Wands in reverse. There is no new passionate beginning regarding Tinashe Kachingwa. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. This is someone that is toxic for you. Yeah, and then we have Judgment in reverse. She don't get to live in a different dimension because she is not divine feminine. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is like this woman. Tinashe is not going to give you anything. There's no physical offer of romance, love, or even money. Yeah, someone don't have the strength in reverse, and then we have the Seven of Cups here. This is illusionary options that she is giving you, or you're getting the Five of Swords. I'm gonna stop it there with the Five of Swords. Let's read that. Okay. A current course of action brings you few favors as you battle hard for an unattainable goal. This is a fruitless fight, and it is wiser to admit defeat. Do not let pride prevent you from not extricating, extricating, or something. Wait. Extricating, I think yourself from a punishing schedule or project. It can be more courageous to walk away. So whatever you're fighting for is like a useless fight. I want to see what you're fighting for though. Like, what is it that you're fighting? Ooh, why? The Magician. You're fighting someone that's a magician. Why are you fighting this person with Two of Swords making a decision? It's like you're fighting someone that's an emperor here, a divine masculine. You're fighting someone who is a master manifester. But why? Because like someone here is making a decision regarding something that they have. The Five of Cups in reverse. Not crying over spilt milk. The Seven of Wands being really defensive here. Oh, on your happiness, the Nine of Cups. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I can understand as to why. It's like you don't want nobody taking your shit, but like, this is for me too. I resonate with that. But it's like, you don't want nobody taking your manifestation. But don't fight your manifestation. It's like you're fighting everyone and the manifestation and the person that you manifested. Because this person is making a decision on not crying over spilt milk, being defensive of their own happiness because they're happy. I'm happy here because I have a stable home life with the Ten of Pentacles. Don't fight me. If anything, you should be talking to me because I'm your manifestation of a romance and a friendship. Yes, Natasha, is a woman. It's kind of fucked up. Is that you leave everybody, right? And then they wind up coming back to you. The people that you worked with or saw at work and left. And then they come back to you, seeing how you're more stable than they are. And this is not for Kyrie, but in general, that is pretty fucked up. Is to look at a friend that you had that is more stable than you are. That's kind of revenge for me, but like at the same time, that's kind of fucked up. Is to look at your friend that left and now she's like more stable. The Page of Cups upright. We have the Ten of Wands. Now, The Ten of Wands is about burdens here. So I'm gonna have to put this in reverse since it's in the manifestation angle, which is like the rectangle. So it's like the Page of Cups. Someone's going to be giving someone a message regarding emotions because, or they about them not having any type of burdens. Yeah, the High Priestess. We have the World here. So someone's going to be communicating about not having burdens regarding the High Priestess here. This is a divine feminine me. Okay, and me here. I've completed a cycle here, the World. Oh my god. Um, the Ten of Swords in reverse. There's no tough ending here. The Eight of Wands. Someone's rushing in fast because this King of Wands in reverse is like in and out with rapist mentality here. Yeah, and this is an illusion here with the moon. It's like something he's throwing with witchcraft is giving someone an illusion. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Oh, hold on. There's an illusion about this Eight of Swords in reverse. I want to see what this is. I have never pulled that like that. The sense of adversity becomes intensified when the eight reverses, and you may waste valuable time and energy blaming yourself or others for a bad predicament. It is time to free yourself from whatever traps you by letting go of negative self talk and seeing the situation clearly exactly as it is. So, someone here has a rapist mentality, but someone's illusion has some illusion on what things really are. It's like I don't cheat all the time. I don't have sex. This person is a rapist that's throwing illusion at you of the mind because he's raping someone. The Tower. This can be someone, there's a such thing as someone raping someone energetically. And to be honest, I've been going through that for years, but like, is that too? Is it like a spiritual type of rapist that only rapes spiritual women or something? Yeah, the Tower. And regarding this, it's like a relationship foundation is coming to an end because of it. This can be a friendship or, someone that's a friend, or this can be a woman that resonates with masculine energy. That is in reverse though. So this is like karmic masculine energy. The King of Swords. Yeah, this has to do with someone that's a divine masculine here. It's like whatever foundation that this person had with this person is coming to an end because of the Ten of Cups relationship that you are wanting. And with the Hangman is like you're going to be looking within yourself to understand your guidance and the relationship that you are manifesting here. The Knight of Cups. Someone's rushing in with some emotions here physically. Physical rushing in. Knights are about movement. So movement with emotion is what this soulmate is doing regarding his emotions. Okay. The Hermit in reverse. Someone is not isolating themselves here. And this is a Queen of Cups in reverse here. Someone that's emotionally manipulative. This person do not isolate themselves. They do not heal themselves. Yeah, because of the devil here. It's like she likes sex, codependency, drug addiction. She likes all that toxic bullshit. So she just rather be with the toxic bullshit. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. She doesn't have a spiritual path either. And with the Two of Wands in reverse, she is like someone here is not choosing a new path because of the Emperor here. Divine Masculine. She's not choosing a new path because she can't. He's he's not choosing a new path. Someone here is just like she's not choosing a new path because she wants this person to force. So this person is resting and sleeping here. But this person is not going to stay with you. So if he's wait, did I forget a card? I'll pull one more. Okay. Yeah, this person ain't gonna stay with you though because it's like he's sleeping and resting, and it's like this twin flame is not choosing a new path, and that has nothing to do with 9 to 5 work. That's about him choosing, the spiritual stuff that he has manifested for himself on his path. It's like he has to choose that for himself. The Ace of Swords upright. And this is truth and clarity here. Yeah, it's like you can't stay with a divine masculine and not care about his own life. The Knight of Wands upright. We have the Three of Swords here. Ooh, someone's heartbroken here. Oh, why? The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Mm. The Five of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles. The Devil in reverse. Okay, so regarding what is this? The Six of Pentacles. Um, reverse meaning. Excuse me. Stinginess, others refusing to pay debts or false offers. When reversed, the six shows inappropriate use of funds, withholding monies due, or tantalizing cash offers that amount to bribes. Don't buy it. So whatever is making you sad is like a false offer here. The five and one, and this is causing a fist fight here. So whoever is giving someone a false offer of someone or something is going to start a fist fight. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is like someone that is doing a dog and pony show for the Illuminati, showing off a twin flame false relationship for the Illuminati. Yeah, because this person is already in a relationship with the Four of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is like you have everything you need and manifested here, but it's like you're missing something. But however, Yeah, death in reverse. Something here is not ending for you. How you want it to end, though. Yeah, the wheel is turning in my favor here, though. Yeah, I'm still getting the Two of Cups relationship with the person I want, the Page of Wands. Someone is messaging me about something. Or this could be messaging him about something. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles to me is about working on your job, your own business, working on your career, getting finances. Okay. So it's like the wheel is turning in our favor, and then we have the Two of Cups relationship with each other, and then we have the Page of Wands. Someone is communicating about movement because of a business that they have, their own business that they have. Of course, a false offer of something would make someone want to fist fight you. I'm not stupid. I'm very smart. The Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Someone is rushing in with an offer here. This is divine masculine though. And one of you, I don't answer to that. I'm my own person. I don't work for fucking VJ. Temperance. Yeah, not tempering thy emotions though. It's like you're telling me only one of you get told, nigga, shut up. You can't tell somebody that works for divine law and the government that. That's a demon trying to tell an angel what to do. Excuse me? You come up to me like that physically, you know I'm going to hit you in your face, right? That's a dumbass devil. It ain't nothing but the fucking devil. That's a fucking dumbass rapist. I have never met someone that's a dumb rapist in my life, but a man named Kevin. We have the Nine of Swords upright. I forgot what the nine is, so you guys are going to have to wait so I can read it. Alright, we have the Four of Pentacles. And then the Knight of Swords in reverse. Then the Three of Cups, okay. And then the Ace of Cups, okay. Alright, so the Nine of Swords. Unfortunately, the Nine shows a time of disturbance, anxiety, and stress. You may be feeling fearful about the future playing out, potential events with negative outcomes, or the disquiet. Wait, yeah, disquiet. Wait, I know that say disquiet. Is down to processing a huge amount of information or disquisite, but I know that's not it. Disquiet is down to processing a huge amount of information, which feels overwhelming. Additional meanings of this card include insomnia and nightmares. Okay, so someone is replaying something in their head about something bad here. This can be being shut down, let down, or this could be about money income, about you losing money income, or not having enough, or something like that. But with the Four of Pentacles, hold on, it's like a successful venture or rounding out of an enterprise. That means you can now feel more secure after a period of intensity of financial pressure. While you can appreciate this newfound stability, the card also suggests self centeredness. You can now be generous, share rather than keep what you have to yourself. So it's like you're stressing about losing money and things like that. But however, you have success here with finances. So I don't understand why you're stressing out because you have everything that you manifested here. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, someone here is not going to be rushing in to communicate anything to you. So yeah. It's like, you find out you're really successful in what you do, with your own business and stuff and your money that you have to yourself. And then it's like nobody's going to hit you up because it's like you're not in need of them, or like they can't use you for shit, stuff like that. Um, okay. The Eight of Cups. Yes, he is. The Three of Cups upright. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups is about, what's the eight again? I forgot. Let me read. The eight reveals a major turnabout. This emotional sea change sees you concluding established relationships in order to safeguard the future. Although it feels hurtful emotionally, this is the best long term decision. The difficulty will pass as you move forward. Ooh, this is about relationships here. But however, you're celebrating because of it. Now, this is all me. Do not do this, you guys. This is the most dangerous shit anybody can do, is to safeguard a manifestation regarding a relationship here that you see within yourself. Don't do that. Now, if you're sure and not doubtful, and know that you have the same type of relationship that I do, is a soulmate. Now, it's okay to sit up there and safeguard your relationship. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. This is about not looking at past love or anything, being satisfied with the partner that you have, even though this person is not, you know, face to face right now. But after, when the celebration comes, this is when you're going to understand this. Is when this person is in your face, is that you are going to be satisfied. Okay, yeah. Which brings justice. Someone is getting sacrificed within the Illuminati because of this relationship. And this is something that I've wanted for years regarding soulmate relationship, is that people who look at the spouse without the other person being physically in front of, or even if they are in front of, is that it would be like off with their head. Okay. Any rapists, any like people that's mistresses would get their heads chopped off. That is correct. Oh yeah, regarding me and Kyrie. Wow, my guys were very, very, very slow. Amen. Because I was safeguarding my own relationship, and they didn't understand why I was so angry. Because like every time I would hear Kyrie revise with someone, I'll come running and knocking on that lady's door just to whoop that ass. And it worked every fucking time. The Four of Wands in reverse. Someone here is getting their head chopped off because they don't have a stable relationship with Levi's. Like literally head chopped off. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. Hold on. I know the Six of Wands is something I'm fond of understanding and remembering. But for some odd reason with this deck, I can't remember for shit. Excuse my French. Okay, so as the Five of Wands predicts pressure and tests, the Six shows ultimate triumph over all obstacles. You can feel very proud of yourself now as you have worked hard to achieve this. Wonderful news is on the way, awards recognition, a favorable legal decision, the awarding of a contract, or a lucrative offer of work. So something that you wished for with this Queen of Wands is coming true here. This is like a partnership and is healing you with the Ace of Cups here. The Three of Wands in reverse. Someone's not moving forward to their manifestation though. Yeah, the Empress in reverse, like, and then we have the Six of Swords in reverse. But this person doesn't take care of them. They do not take care of themselves. So it's like you have me here, and this is emotionally healing for you and me. But however, it's like you're not moving forward to me because of the Empress in reverse. I know what the Empress in reverse means, but what is the Six of Wands? I mean, the Six of Swords in reverse. Like this person don't wash her body properly, or this person don't eat the proper foods, you know, for her body within. At worst, the reverse six expresses stubbornness, stagnation, and missed opportunities. However, this card can also be interpreted as a need for sustained effort. This is painstaking when all you desire is to rest. Okay. But this is the only way in which you can solve problems thoroughly and move on. Ooh, okay, so yeah. This card is like you stagnating. Like you're being stubborn into making this change though. And it's like, well, why? It's like you're putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, instead of leaving this Empress in reverse here. Okay, so I'm Akasha. I mean, at this point, realize just need to grow up. You're stagnating over someone that don't wash their ass. I mean, I wash my ass every day of my life. I'm not really into African American men like that. I love you guys, but I cannot accept you guys on my path right now. Maybe as a friend after Kyrie comes into physical union with I, but like right now, I don't think so. My guys are not wanting me to do any African American lineage or anything. And I'm so sorry about that, but that is only because of what certain African Americans did on my path. It wasn't quite right is to rape white women. I cannot be associated with you because of that. Well, Lily was a woman that he sorry. Somebody asked me why did I give Jesus Christ Lily. That's because Jesus Christ always wanted Lily in that way. And I asked her before anything. She said, "Yeah, I'll give him a try or whatever." I'm like, okay, whatever happens, happens. They don't have to stay together, but like he always wanted Lily, so like I was just like, well, why not give her to him? Not as a prostitute, but as someone that he'll marry. All right, we have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands upright, the Ace of Cups upright, the Eight of Pentacles upright. Lily was one of my cool friends, one of my best friends, I called her. I really didn't have a problem with her. I still don't. But the only thing that she does is that she likes, putting herself in the middle of my relationship and her having sex with my divine masculine. That's the only issue I have. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Moon. And then the Hierophant. So someone is making a decision, but like this person has so much passion and a passionate creative new start because of emotional healing that they're receiving regarding working on their own business here and finances, because someone here is in a third party relationship. um and this is not truth and clarity, because this is not successful moving forward for you, Kyrie, which is giving you some type of illusion here with the spiritual path Hierophant. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. Someone that's controlling here. There's like a pimp that's controlling. Like my brother is like the pimp. Like he knows how to fucking send illusion your way. Like it's like ongoing, ongoing. Like which is why he's my twin flame. Like he just he throws that witchcraft at Kyrie and then he just gets confused and lost here. But it's not really lost. It's like there's illusion over regarding him on his spiritual path though. The Hierophant is upright, but however, it's like this person is throwing all types of magician type energy, but is in not a balanced state. Yeah, he definitely is doing a bunch of air, but it's not human air. Yeah, judgment in reverse. Like my brother did not get to live in a different dimension. Yes, he is white, but he has skin of that looks African American. But I still love my brother. The King of Wands in reverse. He is the queen. He's the king of this. Like he is not a divine masculine. He's like in and out for sex, and not with me though. Not with me. He's in and out for sex, and I don't give a fuck about my feet. He's in and out for sex, and I mean, if you want a toxic relationship, you can stay there. All right, so we have the what is this? The Six of Wands in reverse. Um, coming to was it calmer waters with your emotions? This is not a balanced position. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is not legacy wealth or legacy path at all. This is not wealth that you think is wealth. With a twin flame. Which is why I'm happy the Nine of Cups. I'm getting forward movement here, and I am the Queen of Wands here. Because this is an unstable relationship foundation that you have, Kyrie. We have the Knave of Cups here. Emotional communication, okay? I don't need to remove callus from my feet. That is a man that'll sit up there and have sex with a woman that don't smell well. And then try and disrespect someone that takes showers daily. You're not going to like me as your divine feminine because I'm going to always give it to you, the truth to you. I'm not going to be your cheerleader. I'm not going to sit up there and cheer you when you're doing wrong, okay? Ooh, we have death. I like that. We have justice in reverse. So something here is ending because of higher inner karmic justice, okay? This is divine law justice. So something is not for someone here. Duh. Why is my son crying? We have the Tower in reverse. All right, so someone's going to be looking at relationship foundations differently. Okay, relationships different, friendships different. This is about romantic though. So like I don't really do platonic relationships. Um looking at relationships at a different aspect, okay, of your mind. Not at a just physical form of relationship, but looking at it regarding your emotions, all right, seeing how deep you love, okay, and understanding how you love, right, and seeing that, you know, was it the same as I, or like, was it one sided, stuff like that. Which is why, there's a foundation that's going to be ending with how you look at relationships. Kyrie, I don't want to be on your team. I have my own, okay? No, like, I'd rather not be someone's backup anyway. I'm like the famous one, so why would you ask someone that's a superstar is to be on your team? We have the Star in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I think my husband don't like me at all. I don't think he likes me because of my position that I have. It's like he wants to run everything, but you can't run my shit. You can't run my path. All right, so we have the Chariot in reverse. Now, this is not a bad card in reverse in this deck. All right, we have the Fool upright, the Knave of Swords upright. Okay, this is about leaving everything behind. Okay, hold on. Before I get to that, I'm getting tired, y'all. So, like, the Star in reverse is about looking at your emotional side regarding your masculinity as a woman or a man and understanding where you resonate at. So, like, and resonate with who? And this could be absolutely nobody. You could just come up as a person that is by themselves, looking at themselves, all right? So, this is like you understanding your masculinity as a man or woman, understanding your emotions more better, understanding what you are, who you are as a person regarding your emotions, understanding that you are balancing a soulmate relationship and work. And as you move forward, leaving past situations and things behind, the past is no longer accessible to you. Taking a leap of faith, to your manifestations, understanding you have clarity, you have clear vision, clear board of view, clarity, clear thought regarding someone that is like the Nine of Pentacles in reverse for you. This person is not single and abundant at all. Yeah, and then the King of Cups in reverse. Someone that's emotionally manipulative. And then what is this? The Knave of Wands in reverse. Like, there's no going through a transformation. There's no optimism. There's no making moves at all. Because this person is like deceiving you. Alright, yeah, which is why someone's going to be rushing in with some type of emotions to me, alright? Why do I read for myself? Well, I'm like this superstar Hilly. I want to know everything about me, right? He wants to hit me. You can't hit anyone. That's a lot. Alright, the Queen of Cups upright. I'm very emotionally stable, intact with everything. Ooh, and I'm the Empress too. The Queen of all queens. Okay. Oh, okay. The Divine is teaching someone here how to make good decisions here. Yeah, and it's like you're like crying over spilled milk of relationships that didn't work out, but still needed to understand you have a soulmate within yourself that you uh, feel like you're better than sometimes. All right. Tempering, learning to temper your emotions. Okay. All right. So it's like you feel like you're left out in the cold. No, I don't do prostitutes. I fight prostitutes. And please be responsible, Carius, and not put that there. Knowing I fist fight, okay? That's about jail time and things like that. The Devil in reverse. This is not toxic at all. No, I don't like karmics. Oh. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So this is not toxic. It's for me to have a stable home life. And for me to isolate myself from people that's karmic that I don't like. Okay. Hell no, heavens no. You are not going to see me, okay, in the physical realm with someone I don't like. I would never do that. Them days are over. He's not doing the work for you, Brittany. We have, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like I isolate myself and get a physical offer from Kyrie with himself and nobody else. This is future stuff, okay? Because you guys know I do read past, present, future, but like I don't actually pull the past really. I pull present and future. So like I read present moment. Now this is like after a celebration and things like that. Like this is like a offer from a divine masculine after I isolate myself from someone. I don't know who or what this is yet because it hasn't happened yet. I know it's Kyrie, but I don't know in which form or who, I'm leaving. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Not leaving everything behind. Okay. Sorry, I'm being nosy, y'all. Ooh, moving forward to my manifestation of Three of Wands. Okay. I don't know how this is going to happen at all. Like, I just see it, okay? I see things happening in the dream state, which is like the sixth, seventh, 100th dimension type of aspect. Like, I don't see anything, but I see the physical aspect as well. Like, I can see who he's with, I can see how she looks, but I can't see, you know, when they have sex, I can't see that. Okay, I don't want to see that. But I can see who walks surrounding him energetically, physically. All right, we have the King of Swords upright. Everyone's psychic in a way, so like if someone walks past him physically, I can see who it is. Not through his eyes though. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. That's why I said a lot of divine masculines have wives already that I can see surrounding them, energetically, even if they're not in the same household. That's why, like, he'd be like cheating, and I'd be like, well, hold on, 10 of Wands in reverse. Well, ready, set, go, because I'm about to race to that crib just to fuck you up. Which is how I got arrested the first time. Alright, so the World in reverse, and then we have the Lovers here. This divine masculine has illusionary options of women. That is very illusionary because at the end of the day, after that, he has to sit there and look at the swords you know, that was stabbed in him to see how they stabbed him in the back and take this as a learning lesson. Then we have the Five of Wands, okay, and which is coming into a completion of a cycle and understanding you're at your destination even though you haven't seen me in front of you yet regarding this soulmate relationship with the Lovers, okay, which is going to start a fist fight here, the Five of Wands. Yeah, because it's like you want to work together, okay. What is the wait, hold up, I'm looking for pentacle based. It's like you don't want to work together with someone. Yeah, you don't want to work together with someone. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Queen of Swords upright. You don't want to work together with someone because of me, because I had the audacity to go after physical gains here with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, because this Queen of Pentacles was in reverse. She's still in reverse. She's unstable, non supportive, unreliable. Regarding a twin flame dynamic, yeah, the divine is giving you something better here. It's like a new relationship. The Knave of Pentacles in reverse. But someone's not giving you an offer here. Because, oh, this is not a Ten of Cups relationship for you. Whatever this is, the divine didn't send to you. Now, this they send to you, the Four of Cups upright, but whatever this not getting an offer, I don't, yeah. And then now it's like with the High Priestess in reverse. You have to understand you have a profound inner life path here and protection from dark forces and enemies. Okay. An inner path of spirituality or strength. Having the strength to get through this and go forth on your path. Looking within yourself to gain your own truth, clarity, and guidance here with meditation. Okay. Yeah, coming to a new point of view, the Five of Swords here. Regarding what? You guys, I am so sorry to keep stopping. As you guys know, I'm not a demon, but I do got the markings of the beast in the palm of my hand, and it itches like crazy. It's like a spear went through my hand. Ooh. Like the government and the Illuminati wanted me to kill a demon. And I didn't see it because I was asleep when it regarded my hand. And when I woke up, I had a hole in my hand, and it hurted, yeah. But I don't know, it's so bad. I think it almost came out when I was up. I was screaming at my neighbor, and I felt a sharp pinch go through my hand, but I didn't see anything until I went to sleep and woke back up. So we have the Seven of Swords here. Someone's being deceptive on waiting on a manifestation. Yeah, I had the audacity to negotiate here because this person is a King of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah, rushing in with some sort of communication about me being able to sleep at night. I'm petty like that. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. There's no truth, concentration, purification here. Yeah, looking at a manifestation and asking yourself, is it a waste of time? Of course, because this wasn't a divine feminine or a divine masculine. The Three of Swords in reverse. Mm. looking at your heartbreak here, understanding it, understanding the learning lesson it came with, understanding who gave you the heartbreak and as to why. This is about Kyrie's heartbreak. This ain't about mine because you guys know I didn't pick no twin flame. That's physical. This is all. This is not just about physical though. When it comes to the three of, wait, what is this? Ooh, there's no burdens here. When it comes to the three of swords with spiritual relationships, even twin flames can be, you could be in a relationship with them and not see any physical because they don't move because they're not programmed to move to you. That's something that you don't have to pay for, but I mean, if it's not for you to have, you won't have it. Especially if your ancestors are not going to allow it. Okay. Divine feminines do not get picked on my path, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. I've understood this for quite some time before I started talking. Okay, and coming back to you guys on tarot. I mean, on my YouTube channel. Sorry. So at the same time, it's like I've understood a lot of divine feminines have passed, have died, use their soul for non-human to move around. It's like you're not going to get that with that unless the person don't have a soulmate that is, connected to them spiritually. That's not about just physical connection connected to with a fucking magnet. No, that's not about that. All right, so and a lot of women just want prostitution and money that are divine feminines that have passed. Some of them haven't passed, but a lot of them are on drugs, on hard drugs too. Um. So yeah. I mean, I'm not talking about divine masculines, but yeah, divine masculines are. Some of them are on drugs. And I must admit is that I can be way more smarter than everybody. It's like you're going based off of just physical. That is not the truth. Even if he's a non-human divine masculine. Um, I don't think he's ever leaving me until his soul gives out. Y'all can make him cheat all y'all want to the coffin rehab. He's still not leaving his wife. I'm in love with you too, Kyrie. Alright, we have the mature man here. The coffin. Something's ending with this mature man. Ooh. Because I'm in high honor with the government and divine law. I'm in high honor with Donald Trump. Because I do all his fucking work for him. Okay. So we have thief here. The thief is nothing but Donald Trump. We have community. We have message. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Donald Trump is a thief regarding the spiritual community. All right. This is the most funniest thief there is because Donald Trump is like an older white guy. And not saying that, Caucasian men, I'm Caucasian myself as a woman. It's funny, but he's an older man, and I think that is so funny is to be an older man as a thief. Like he already takes my shit. He tries to. I just wind up getting it right back because he doesn't pay attention. That's how older Donald Trump is. Like he don't pay attention as a non-human to them. I'll control his ass and then he'll forget like for some days and then so that is the funniest shit I've ever experienced. Alright, so like we have a message here. Someone's gonna be sending a message about our kingdom marriage to a soulmate. To me, to us, like how? Someone's sending a message about my kingdom marriage to either my soulmate or me. I don't even get hit ups like that. And then when I do, it's like, I don't know who it is. Oh, I got a message from my old boyfriend. Like, okay, me and Sam, I call him Soup. Me and Soup was like, we weren't really in a relationship, but like we were talking about to get in one. And then he kind of contacted me, and I'm just like, wait, why is he contacting me? Then I hear someone in the background telling me about there's plenty options I have regarding divine masculine. And I'm like, wait, hold up, what? And then we were talking on the phone. I was talking to this divine masculine that he know of. And we were just chatting a little bit. I was like, I'm gonna text you or whatever. And he was one of my fans. Soup is one of my fans. So like he was just telling me that I have a divine masculine that's coming up or whatever. So that was like the first message I got from divine masculine. Then we have gifts here. So like this soulmate is a gift of the divine here. But back to what I was saying, I was kind of surprised at that because I never get phone calls or anything. But now that I have a number that is like Washington D.C., I have the wealthy man here. It's like I've been getting phone numbers sent to me spiritually. I've been getting text messages. I've been getting one hit up. No, not even one message, phone call. I've gotten like plenty phone calls from different people. Some of them were weird, I'm not gonna lie. Courtship we have here. What was the first one I got before Soup called me? I got someone Natalie had called me, Natalie Amrossi. And I was like, well, why did she call me? I couldn't even hear her in the background. We have thoughts. It was so like the the hearing. It was like so like how you call it white noise like, and then it was like she was like just listen or whatever. Bad health, privileged lady, unexpected income. All right, so there's a wealthy man that I'm going to be dating around here. We have sudden wealth here, and the wealthy man is Kyrie here that I'm going to be dating around. But someone is in thought about me as a divine feminine and is putting this person or whoever in bad health because of self-sacrifice, because I'm the privileged lady here that's getting unexpected income and sudden wealth here regarding a soulmate marriage here. We have great fortune, great abundance that I'm going to be getting, and this is soon to come um, on my path with distant horizon. Someone's going to be getting a divorce here, courthouse, regarding a twin flame dynamic. Someone married their twin flame, but it's like someone's getting a divorce and leaving this twin flame behind in completion because of my occupation and my career here. as the main female to on my life path with pathway. There's expectations here though regarding me. Regarding making a change with physical abundance though. This is about living, moving in with and stuff. Yeah, and there's a message of concern about that. Yeah, and toil and labor. Someone's working hard on a job on a 9 to 5 or something and not receiving any type of pay. And this is the official person here. Yeah, and there's a concern about this. Wait, oh, on our marriage, with marriage here, and 3, I'm in alignment for my own marriage. Someone's going to jail with imprisonment regarding, yeah, someone's going to jail and then someone's going to court here. I'm going to court, but someone's going to jail because they're in poverty consciousness here. They don't have no money. They can't manifest any type of finances. Yeah, because of a main male here. One more card. Ooh, someone discussed me at some family gathering here regarding a main male. Or this could be discussing him. About me being the mature woman. I knew that. I always come out as the fucking mature woman all the time. There's nothing bad about it. I love it. But like, you wanna discuss me. There's no need to do that. Unless your family is a, human being. Kyrie was the last thing on my mind when they said, well, wait, it was like, you're divine masculine. You've seen him before. I'm like, have I? I wasn't even thinking about it. He was like not even the first person that crossed my mind. And then when I did think about it, I'm just like, I don't see how Kyrie would be a divine masculine unless, I didn't even think about it that way. I was like, I don't know about that. It crossed my mind, but like, I just didn't pay any mind. We have the key, okay. We have the child's here. The Ace of Spade woman. The Ace of Spade gentleman with the woman on it. Okay, so unlocking the door to a soulmate relationship. This is a new beginning in death and rebirth here with someone that's a spade woman, me here. With a spade man. Okay. So yeah, and this person is loyal to me and dependable and reliable with the dog here. No, you're not a companion, Kyrie. Oh my god. The the bear, brave and protective. He's brave and protective over me here. And not vice versa. That's in reverse. Yeah, and me as well. It could be. I'm just not thinking about it. I'll look it up. Um, the King of Hearts. Brave over our kingdom marriage and protective. Alright, so we have the Jack of Hearts. Oh, wait, hold up. We have the book. There's a secret that's already known about our physical union, the Jack of Hearts, physical soulmate union. And with the stars, this is like destiny, divine guidance to my destiny, purity, divinely guided. Yeah. Yeah, but however, with the mice, it's like energy vampires is trying to step in the way of that. Energy vampires, what I mean is that twin flames, or this could be divine feminines that, are draining or like can zap someone's energy just by talking to them, or like they are wanting his finances. This is like a leak in his finances too, because they want some of it. Oops, but I'll take it. Which is causing confusion here with the clouds. And growth and stability in extended family. With the lilies, a monogamous relationship of me and Kyrie. The stork, a change here, turning over a new leaf. The spade man with this is the spade woman with the man. So we're the spade couple to him, well, to Kyrie too. But however, it's like someone's going to be try to be a mistress here and try to insert themselves and invite him out somewhere with the garden. But however, this is a non-human woman. Regarding the Ace of Hearts gentleman. Then we have my promises, bonds, obligation, engagement, marriage. And something's ending here with 10 completion. The clovers, having luck here regarding protection from enemies. Protection regarding our finances and relationship with the tower. And someone's being abused here with the whip regarding our soulmate relationship because of a permanent relationship that we have with the anchor. Okay. With the letter, there's going to be communication about something about that. I'm sorry, this reading is really long. But however, there's going to be communication about physical, financial stability, and long journeys with spiritual and physical with the ship. Okay, I think that's it. So I'll end it on that note about financial stability that I'm going to be having with Kyrie. Okay, so okay. So we have flow, protection, wisdom, flexibility, um, and fulfillment. Okay. Here goes the wisdom card again with the mermaid on it. Always about me. Okay. So I do like it all about me. All right. So meandering river. A meandering river is a waterway that curves, bends, turns, and seems to swing side to side as it flows forward. Viewed from above, it looks sinuous and even snake-like. Meandering rivers are dynamic as they wind their way across valley floors, and bring life-giving sediment to new habitats. The word Minder was derived from the ancient Minder River, which flows into the Aegean Sea. The Greeks created symbols Minder that have been described as some of the most important symbols for the ancient Greek culture. They represented the fluid movement of water in the eternal flow of all life. The twisting patterns are also thought to represent the serpent, which was the symbol of the healing. Hence, our present day symbol for doctors is the caduceus. The sacred landscape wants you to know there are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Notice when life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and follow them. Don't resist when you go with the flow. Your life force expands and healing on all levels abunds. Okay. Wait, this is also the time to release old limiting patterns. Forgive and let go of the need to bring right about your beliefs. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you're being self critical or judgmental. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surrounding you. You will enter into a state of grace and healing will abound. Protection. Guardian oak. Okay, in many traditions, the oak tree is associated with wisdom, strength, and protection. One of the many remarkable things about the oak is that from the smallest acorn, a powerful tree of enormous size can spring forth and live for hundreds of years. The roots of the oak go as deep into the earth as its branches reach into the sky. The oak is honored for its expanse, its nobility, and its endurance. Additionally, its hold on, you guys tendency to attract lightning, confirmed in the minds of many ancients that the oak represented life force, vitality, strength. Many cultures revered the oak and honored the living spirit within it. They believed that there was a mystic doorway on the oak tree through which one could travel to inner worlds. Oak is one of the most compelling symbols for protection. All right. So I had this dream space like a long time ago, you guys, and my dad named it. I don't know why he fucking named it Babs, but he named the physical movie Black African American Princesses, and that was not true at all. Okay, me and Meredith are no black. Okay, now I thought Meredith was an African American because of the messages that I was getting, but absolutely not. We're both Caucasian. Okay, so he made up. our dream space about black African American princesses. That was not the truth. Because even Lily was even talked about in it, and she was not African American. And even if she is, I'm getting she's Caucasian. That title was so misleading, but yeah. It's like me, well, Meredith said something about an oak tree. No, this was somebody named LP that said something about oak. And LP is like my second father. And he was like something about the oak tree, and I was like, yeah, that's the oak, that's the one. And I didn't know what the fuck he was talking. And I just kept stuffing grapes in my mouth, and like, like I knew what the fuck he was talking about. No, he knew I didn't know. But back to what I was saying now, this reminds me of that. And plus, traveling between worlds, like a portal in the tree, was like me sleeping, going through another dimension is definitely a portal. So, like, that just put me in the mindset of that. The second landscape wants you to know one of the most potent signs of the sacred landscape is the ancient oak. It carries numerous meanings. You are protected. You can weather anything. Your roots go deep. You are brave, and you can survive anything. Stand strong. You carry the energy of a leader, and you have great authority in life. Great wisdom is expanding within you and other senses. This card can also mean to protect your assets, take care to guard and protect your home, your loved ones, and yourself. Okay. All right. So we have a wisdom next. Depths of the sea. Okay, this is the actual sea, you guys, with emotional stage before I start. The surface of the sea can be choppy and turbulent, but when we sink down into the depths of our emotions, that is, our surroundings are completely different. Often there is stillness below in other case. The surface of the sea might be placid, yet down in the liquid blue are, uh, I would say, a myriad of creatures and a variety of seaweeds. A vast community of creatures is eating, mating, giving birth, and dying. What we see on the sea surface has very little to do with what is occurring below. The sacred landscape wants you to know things are not as they seem. Look beneath the surface in your life. For example, you might feel that you are making progress on a particular project, yet beneath the surface, things are happening. Or you might be going through a stormy cycle. This card is letting you know that even through the surface of your life might be a bit rocky or wobbly, in a deeper place, all is well and serenity and peace are emerging. Things that may seem challenging will later be revealed to have been beneficial. Okay. So just look within your emotions, divine masculine, and other divine masculines and divine feminines, is to understand what you have, okay? And the things that are going on that is surrounding you is underneath there too. Yes. All right, fulfillment. Fulfillment. Laden peach tree. The peach tree blooms early in because of this is often a symbol of spring and the renewal of life. It is also the Chinese symbol of a happy marriage and of fertility. In some traditions, it stands for immortality. Ripe peaches also portend, wait, portend fertility, not pretend but portend, like Portend. Fertility, wait, fascinity, wait, yeah, fasten, facinity, fascinity, yeah, and great fulfillment in Korean traditions. The peach represents happiness, riches, honors, and longevity in the Renaissance. Peach is represented the heart and love and speaking the truth from one's heart. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Fulfillment is at hand no matter what is occurring in your life. Put your attention put your attention on what is splendid, pleasurable, and luscious. Luscious. Find bliss in the moment. Love fully, deeply, without hesitation. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places that give you delight. Let go of people and things that don't feel empowering and that drag your energy down. You no longer need to put the needs of others ahead of your own needs. If you've had any health issues, a ripe peach represents a return to better health. Sever your life with gusto and with grace. Experience and embrace life in all, wait, wait, permutations. Permutations, sorry. If you want to conceive a baby or new projects or start a new relationship, this card is an excellent omen for a great outcome. Okay, you guys, I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys on my next YouTube, okay, video. I love you guys. Bye.